Welcome to the Awesome. I'm Big Roy and this is Marvel Strike Force. Alright, we're picking back up on the Day 1 climb to Tier 8 in the Drax Blitz. We're going to try to steal the first game of Tier 5 with this third lowest team. I have 6 to choose from, and it looks like I'm going to leave out the Aim Infector because he has a power of 111 but only 98 health and 98 damage, which isn't going to get it done. So the ones I'm going to use are the Aim Security, 585 health and 142 damage at 117 power. And then who else? We got Assaulter at 107. He's got 332 and 152. Kree Royal Guard, 385 and 139 at 107. Ronin, yes Ronin, 396, 143. He does have the really bad speed of 65, but hopefully that won't hurt us too much. And then finally rounding it out will be Shield Trooper at 106 power with 349 and 129. So all of those are much better choices than the Aim Infector. Alright, so we're going to try this out. It's a little bit risky, so we still have to pick a good opponent. The good news is our power is still higher than them in the first fight of Tier 5. So I think we're going to go with that one. See how it goes. Alright, the Reaper does a lot of damage, so I think I'm going to go after her first. Okay, yeah, see, she just took a big chunk off of him. And there's the taunt. Okay, so this isn't going too well so far. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and taunt to protect Ronin. Never thought I'd say that sentence, but here we are. Alright, got one down. Let's go ahead and take out Vision. Kree's almost dead. And Ronin with the clutch heal. He might turn out to be the MVP. Or MVK, most valuable Kree. Alright, so it looks like we're going to win this one, so that is very good. Got to use one of our worst teams to win at one of the higher tiers. Alright, so that's the first fight of Tier 5. Now for the second fight, I skipped the Hydra and Vision team. None of the matchups look good. So we're going to try this team that, like I said in the first part, it overperforms. So we'll see what the matchup looks like. Alright, it is above us in power, so that might not be good. We might not do this. Let me try putting in the Mercenary Soldier. Okay, so we kept the same opponents, but our power went way up, so that was good. We still stayed in the same range of enemies. Alright, so we're going to try this out and see how it goes. Looks like a winnable fight. Alright, Mercenary Lieutenant we want to take out, but the Sentry's going to stealth him, and he starts off by dodging. And couldn't stop the stealth. Okay. And he dodges. Alright, not going too well. Just like the last fight. Alright, we're going to risk it and offense up, defense down. Still need it. Okay, let's take out the Mercenary Lieutenant. Oh, that was a good taunt. Proc. Alright, so we got that down. Let's still take this hand sentry down. Alright, that was a good chunk. And the defense down. Alright, this is going well. Let's see how much the ultimate does. Alright, about a little over half health. That's good. So we'll be able to finish her off. Alright, so looks like we got this one well in hand also. Like I said, if you can protect that monstrosity, he can do some good damage, as well as Iron Fist still down at this low level. Alright, so that's fight 2. Off to a very good start in Tier 5. Now, I looked at the opponents for the wildly inconsistent hero team, and I didn't like anything I saw, so I'm going to go with the villain team with the 3-hand and Kingpin and Winter Soldier. This team is much more consistent. Still have to pick a good fight for it, though, because it's still kind of slow, but it has lasting power if you can keep Nobu alive, and you can keep summoning the ninjas. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Alright, so there's no tank on the other team, so we just have to worry about them focus firing someone down. Should be good. Alright, once again, we're not going to do the ninjas because the Punisher AoE would take them out. Alright, so we got the defense up, that's good. And of course we're going to save the ultimate again for the offense up from Kingpin. Alright, that's good that she hit him because he has a lot of hit points. Alright, we almost got Gamora down. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I get her down. We don't want anything. We don't need her going off. Alright, let's get a Punisher next. Alright, that almost took him out. Finish him off there. Alright, now we'll do Spider-Man. Hope he doesn't go on a dodging spree like he loves to do. Get the ninja out. And there's one dodge. And another dodge. And another dodge. That's why Spider-Man is quite ridiculous when controlled by the AI. It's like his dodge goes up to 50% instead of whatever it is. What, 10%? 15? I don't know. I'd have to check. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get this one. Oh, took out Electro. Actually, somebody be in doubt here. That one's kind of low. Alright, there we go. There's the clutch heal. Alright, so we got this now. Bring out the ninja. Alright, and there we go. So that's the third fight in Tier 5. On to the fourth and hardest fight in the tier. Alright, I'm going to go with my second lowest team to do this last fight in Tier 5. And I'll go with that one. I do need to take out Deadpool first because he's dangerous even at a low level because he's, well, maybe not this low level, but he's very strong against minions, so looks like this will be pretty easy. That one's almost dead already. Yeah, okay, so very simple. Alright, on to Tier 6. Alright, so the first fight of Tier 6, I'm going to go with my C team with Doctor Strange in there. So of course we want to look for a team that we can flip their buffs. We'll go with that one so we can flip Luke Cage's buffs. Alright, we're going to try to get Gamora down before the crossbones taunt. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, not quite. Just one more bar. Alright, that's okay though. Because we have Deadpool's taunt ignore. which is very good. Okay, let's flip those buffs. No, better make sure we take out Crossbones. Alright, we'll do the team up. Get the speed bar back. And now we can take out Quake. Oh, no, we got the taunt we'll have to deal with. That's fine, looks like we got this pretty much in the bag. Okay, that kind of hurt a little bit, but not too much. Her Earthquake doesn't get super strong until the damage is maxed out on it. Alright, almost got Quake down. Alright, so we can do this attack here. Take those two out. Alright, so we got this one. And there's a totally non-needed evade and stealth, but hey, why not? Alright, on to the second fight in Tier 6. Alright, so we're going to go with the B team with Hawkeye. That looks like a good opponent. We'll go with that one. Alright, so we want to try to at least get Quake down before... Oh, wow, almost one shot at her. Well, that's going to make this easy. Alright, let's see if we can get Night Nurse down before the Thanos taunt. Oh, no, she did a good heal. There's his taunt. Okay, so we'll just have to fight through that. No problem. Wow, I'm kind of tearing through him. Alright, so this will be pretty easy, unless Spider-Man dodges like 20 times in a row. Which is not out of the realm of possibility, but... Okay. See, Korath's really strong, especially against the squishies. Alright, second fight in Tier 6. Moving on to the third one. I'm going to use my my lowest team. Well, I guess my lowbie A team. Because it's the lowest, but it's the easiest to win fights with. Alright, so with those two AoEs... Oh. Wow, okay, Assault's almost dead. Alright. So they put up a little more of a fight than normal, but still very, very easy. I'm going to do a video about the best low-level minions to use in a low B team. And also I'm going to try to do a video about, was actually suggested by an alliance mate of mine. It'll be something along the lines of, so you leveled all your characters to 18 or 25. What now? Alright, so we're going to use the A team for the last fight of Tier 6. And just like any fight against Ronan, it will be a breeze. But as you saw earlier, he can be an MVP in a very low-level fight. Alright, so the only real threat's going to be Daredevil. Oh yeah, but more about the video about the minions to use in a low-level team. I've actually unlocked a couple more. I think it was like Kree Reaper and... What's the other one? Another Kree. But they're both... You can both keep them pretty low and get their damage up. So they'll be very good for a low-level minion team. So watch for that soon. Alright, this is just about over already. No problem. Yeah, most of the time Drax, and even more so Hulk, just end up being annoyances that you kill last, so... That's why they're not that good. Drax works really good in my B team, but he isn't really A team worthy. Alright, so that is all of Tier 6. On to Tier 7. Now, Tier 7 is where my two low B teams really come in handy. I'm going to use the B team twice for the first two fights in Tier 7. So I'm going to start using some Blitz charges. So they'll be using 225 Blitz charges for them on the climb. And then the last two fights of Tier 7 will be with the lowest team. So I'll be using 225 Blitz charges with them. And I do that because I have the excess charges I have saved up. Okay, we lost one guy, but looks like we're still going to get it. Yeah, all the fights are super easy with the low teams. Alright, so we're going to do same team for this fight. Alright, we're going to go with the Ronin and the 2-aim. That's usually the best choice. But as you can see, Deadpool just one-shotted the guy, so we do want to take him out first up at this tier. Alright, so we pretty much get this one. Deadpool was the only real threat. Now we just have to chew through their hit points. Kingpin's also pretty slow. Not quite as slow as Ronin, but still pretty slow. So it's an easy win at this low of a level. Now for the next two fights, like I said, I'm going to use the lowest team. So we've used 225 charges for the second lowest team, and we'll use 225 charges for the lowest team. And now, some people may think, like, oh, you're losing all those points, but it's a very low stress way to climb the tier. You don't have to worry about possibly losing. As you could see, I just blew through that, no problem. And the next fight will be pretty much the same thing. I make the large portion, probably, I keep saying 90%, I haven't done the numbers, but it's probably about 90% of my points farming that last fight in Tier 8. Alright, so see, we just blew through this. No problem. Now, if you try to do the last fight in Tier 7 with a higher team, you're going to have a much more difficult time. Alright, so now we're into Tier 8. So we're going to use the B team with Hawkeye for the first fight. Alright, so we're going to take out Yondu first. But yeah, we're going to be in my normal farming pattern for Tier 8. I start off with either the B, C, or D team to win the first fight. Then I use the second lowest team for the second fight. Then the lowest team for the third fight. And then I'll be on the last fight, and I farm that with my A squad. I do the free fight, and then depending on matchup, if they're all winnable, I use all the way up to all my 25s and all 50s for that day. So I might just do 7 fights in a row, as long as the matchups are still pretty easy. You get the huge benefit of facing the randomly generated commander teams when you're that high with a high team power level. One of the many, many reasons you need to focus on your A team at all times, as I said in a prior video. Alright, so this is pretty easy. No real danger. Then you just have the annoyance of Hulk takeout. Alright, there he goes. So in this day 1 climb, I end up using all 325s on my B team, not B team, my low B team. All 325s on the lowest team. And I think I used 125 on my B team. I usually do like 3 25s on my B team, and then all the 25s and 50s on my A team, farming that last fight. So this is going to be, once again, very easy. Alright, we're almost to the big points. Just one more easy fight. As always, you want to look for the named characters in the low-level fights because they're weaker. But really, with this lowest team I have, it can beat almost anyone with just those 2 AoEs right off the bat. Alright, on to the last fight of Tier 8, where I normally farm. And that's how I can easily get 900,000 to 1 million. And it'll just keep going up as I bring up my other teams. So what I normally do when I come off of each refresh once I'm in Tier 8, I'll be in the last fight of Tier 8 and I'll do the first fight with my A team. Then I'll use a scrub team to reset back to the first fight. Then I'll win with my D team, reset with a scrub team. Win with my C team, the first fight, reset with a scrub team. Then I win with my B team, and then I do the next 2 fights with the second lowest and then lowest. So once I come off refresh again, I'll be ready to do the fight with my A team. Alright, so this looks well in hand. See, the Iron Fist can't even take out Black Widow with his ultimate up here, even though their power is so much more than mine. And there you have it, a full climb to Tier 8 on day 1. Thank you for watching. As always, leave any questions in the comments. Much more Marvel Strike Force to come. So until next time, stay tuned and stay awesome.